Connecticut. I'm Renée DiNino. So glad to have you here today, and we are thrilled with our Rockoff for the Rescues partnership. Now, at Rockoff Realty, they know home is where the heart is, and their team also know that sometimes a pet can make that house a home. That's why once a month we feature a special rescue with Rockoff to share the great work that they do. So first, please welcome our friend from Rockoff, Kevin Rockoff. Geez, do you know anybody there?
My wife, too.
Okay, and Cathie, who one of these days, Cathie's going to make it onto our show. But Kevin Rockoff, thank you so much for being here today.
Such a pleasure.
And of course, our rescue of the month, New England Puppy Rescue, their founder, Marissa Squires. Hi, Marissa.
Hi, thank you so much for having us.
Okay, enough small talk. Who's that cutie pie you're holding?
This is Pip. Isn't she just picture perfect with her beautiful blue eyes? She's a toy Aussie. She was surrendered to us as a medical case.
Oh.
Thankfully, she is all healthy now and she's recovered, but that is how she made it to us.
She's absolutely beautiful. And is she available for adoption, or does she have a few more steps to go through?
She has a few more steps to go through until she's officially available. So as always, keep posted to our website. You can see all the puppies that we have for adoption.
Absolutely. And so we obviously have you here today because of our partnership with Rockoff Realty. So they like to support a rescue each month to come in and tell their story.
Thank you.
Kevin, before we get to that story, talk a little bit about Rockoff and why you just didn't want to stop at being realtors. You wanted to give back to the community you serve.
Well, my wife and I just have always loved dogs. We've always loved rescues, and so that's what we've done for the years. And then a few years ago, turns out we're a team of 4 full-time realtors, and we all just happen to love rescues. And so about 3 or 4 years ago, we started just donating every time someone buys or sells a home, just to donate and just to give back, raise awareness, and sure knows it's expensive to have a puppy these days, or any kind of animal.
Yeah, and so to be fair, he has donated to bunnies, cats, horses, dogs. We've got the whole, where we're keeping it very, what is it, bipartisan? Is that the right way to use that word? Anyways, we're not political here.
Oh,
Ting, thank you very much.
Good.
But thank you for doing that, because it does make a difference to these rescues, because obviously rescues can't necessarily afford all of this exposure. So Marissa, remind our audience who you are and how you help.
So I'm from New England Puppy Rescue, and Pip is an excellent reminder of what we do. So we save puppies from all walks of life, medical cases included, who find themselves abandoned, or even families that cannot care for them. So we actually started recently after taking in numerous amount of puppies from Connecticut, which was unprecedented for us this year. Our community support initiatives. So both our owner surrender initiative, where we will take a litter of puppies if somebody is struggling and then fix all the parents on the property. And this week we actually launched our Spay Neuter grant program. So we are forward thinking. We want to help this problem before it starts, before that litter of puppies needs us and we get that phone call. And so the only way to do that is to control the population.
Yeah, as Bob Barker always used to say, help control the pet population, spay or neuter your pets, all of your pets. And you really take this seriously, and not only do you work with rescues across country, but you help rescues right here in municipalities in Connecticut. So this is something that you are committed to no matter where people are, and meaning you have rescued so many people here right in our backyard. Are you seeing the need grow?
We have, and that's why we started this initiative, because we have been getting more and more requests right here from our own state. And we think, the conversation has to be open with any reputable rescue that is here in Connecticut. How are we helping this community? And that's important. Dogstar is another great one. They have the pet food pantry for people struggling. So for our Spay Neuter grant program, people can apply, whether they are struggling to get surgery for their pets, whatever the reason, and then through our partnership with Noble Deeds Spay Neuter Clinic, we will cover the cost of that operation.
Now, can you talk a little bit about the cost? Because I think, lately in our program we've been talking about horses and what it costs to keep that, and the hay and the monthly fees and cats and spay neuter. What's a typical spay neuter cost? Is it different between male, female, very different? Or?
It is, and it also varies between if you're going to a spay neuter clinic or a traditional veterinarian. So, I think the reason that we're seeing so many people struggle this year is the rise of veterinary costs. In addition to just people struggling all over economically. And what we want to help is keep pets in people's homes that love them. We always say that you shouldn't have to be rich to love a pet.
So but the cost for you to keep your stuff up and running, like, do you have like a monthly, what does it cost to keep your spay neuter, or what does it cost to, are there some things, because maybe someone at home is listening around and they want to make a donation, or they want to volunteer and help you in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, and every puppy is different. So again, Pip is a great example, right? So she came to us with severe pneumonia. She could not be being cared for, and so she was surrendered to us. So we have our own veterinary clinic in our facility. We are so lucky for it, and to have our own veterinarian too, Dr. Blakely, who is all volunteer, which is great. But when we're talking about hospitalization costs, a puppy like this can cost us a couple $1,000s.
Wow.
And obviously the adoption fees are not fully covering that. So the way that we do that is with fundraisers and donors.
Right. So it is costly.
It is costly.
It is costly. So I know I've talked to some people who put, 150 to 250, depending on if you rescue from a municipality. Sometimes you'll get a coupon. So everybody has their different costs. But if people wanted to help you, where can they go online and get more information?
Yeah, NewEnglandPuppyRescue.com. Get information about all the community programs we have if you're struggling and you need help, but also how to donate so we can give people more opportunities to help their pets.
And so, Kevin, every month that you come in here, it's as a result of the hard work you and your team. And in fact, his wife, Cathie, couldn't be here today because he said he wouldn't give her the day off. That's the true. That's a true story. She had to work because she had to work for the puppies.
Connecticut.
She has to work to help the puppies and the cats and the.
Exactly.
But you take what you make and you put it into a fund, allowing us to do these shows. So how did this last month go?
We had a good month. I mean, it's a good for us. We obviously have our 1%. Value that we do. So we're very busy on the side.
The 1%, it's funny. So you actually don't earn as much money as you could because you want to give back to the communities you serve. So quickly, tell me about that 1%.
We charge 1% for a full service listing with the photos, the drones, floor plans, all that stuff, signs, lockbox. Most the average rate of commission in Connecticut is 2.5%.
Yeah.
So we're less expensive simply because we don't have all the infrastructure and whatever.
Right.
So that's our specialty. So we have a lot of listings. There's only 4 of us. So we actually need some agents, but that's another thing.
That's why his wife couldn't be here today because she had to work. But I think now's a great time to help your spay neuter clinic and to help continue your mission. And I think it's time for our Rockoff for the Rescue surprise of the month. So Kevin, would you do the honors?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, the other side.
Where'd it go?
It's on the other side. There you go.
So here
dun,
you are.
Dun, dun.
Oh my goodness.
This is not, well, actually, thank you for all the work that you guys do. I mean, it's really appreciated, and it sets a great example for us to give, and it feels good to do good.
Thank you so much.
$1,000.
My goodness, thank you so much. And it's wonderful grants like this and people forward thinking that really help so many animals.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pip, will that cover some of your expense? For such a little dog, they can cost so much. All right, you guys, you talk amongst yourselves. The $1,000 check, we're going to do a nice little photo with that. But right now, we want to get to our CT Smiles. This week, we're featuring Jack, sent in by the Bushy family, caught in mid-air. Now that is an English pointer having some good old-fashioned fun. Make sure you send us your photos. Wolfgang and I want to see all of your smiles, people, pets, anything that will brighten our day. Take a look at your screen on how to send us those smiles. You can see that CT Smiles at WFSB.com. As always, you can follow me on social media too. We post lots of pictures of your pets there. And don't forget to watch us every Tuesday as we stream at 1:30 p.m. on the WFSB Plus app, Roku, Apple TV, and more. And of course, you can watch us every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on the WAX, Sunday morning at 11:30 a.m. right here on Channel 3, and again at 6:30 p.m. on the WAX. All right. Would you hold this up? I'll hold this up here, Kevin. Now, that right there is the money shot, right? Oh, Pip, we got to get your little face in. You got to get your little face. Look at that. We are making dreams and everything come true here on Hello. Oh, you made a friend.
Thank you.
So gentle.
If you'd like to nominate a very deserving rescue, please follow me on Instagram and tag me and that rescue, because that's how they get to sit in the hot seat. I can't wait to see who next month's Rockoff for the Rescues rescue will be. As always, thank you for watching Hello Connecticut. Now, you guys, I gotta kiss this puppy. I'm so sorry. You gotta give me Pip. I'm sorry. Hi, Pip. Mr. Juju, I love you so much. I just met you and I love you. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Feelings mutual.
Thank you for watching Hello Connecticut, sponsored by Beloved Companions Pet Funeral and Cremation Services, CT Visit, Dime Bank, the Hometown Foundation, and Farmington Polo Club.